Congress, on the other hand, big implosion in Punjab and Karnataka as the Grand Old Party is facing leadership crisis. Dissent continues to brew within the party. Amid tussle with Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh, Navjot Singh Sidhu has now launched a veiled attack at Amrinder as well as the Congress. In his latest outburst, Sidhu said that he wanted to change the system that does not give back the power of the people to the people. He said that the system said no to his very attempt of reform. Though it kept offering me cabinet berths, that's what he says, that instead of actually honouring or welcoming his move to change the system, here the party tried to offer him cabinet berths to quell dissent. Meanwhile, Captain Amrinder Singh has arrived in Delhi. He will be meeting with Sonia tomorrow. Meanwhile, all seems not well in Karnataka on the other hand. Karnataka Congress President D.K. Shivkumar has flown to Delhi to meet Rahul Gandhi. He'll discuss the ongoing crisis in Karnataka. Congress MLA Zamir Ahmed has been constantly in public saying Siddaramaiah is the future Chief Minister face for Karnataka Congress.
सिस्टम ने एक फटीला था मेरे ऑफिस के बाहर मिनिस्टर फॉर रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी एंड पावर मैं कहता सिस्टम आई सेड नो मैं कहता सिस्टम व्हिच हैज रिजेक्टेड ऑल माय प्रपोजल्स फॉर द वेलफेयर ऑफ द पीपल ऑफ पंजाब आई विल रिजेक्ट दैट सिस्टम आई सेड नो
No one will be the chief minister candidate at this point of time. We will not allow anyone to be announced. It is the Congress party culture is there. It is a collective leadership. We will fight the election on collective leadership. My party high command will decide who has to be the leader. No one has the voice or strength to announce any leadership issue.
Meanwhile, Delhi Chief Minister and AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal is currently in Amritsar eyeing the 2022 polls. Let's take a listen what he had to say.
पंजाब में सत्ताधारी पार्टी उसके नेता कुत्ते बिल्लियों की तरह लड़ रहे हैं। बहुत दुख होता है देख के। किस लिए लड़ रहे हैं? कुर्सी के लिए लड़ रहे हैं। वो कहता है मेरे को सीएम बनना है, वो कहता है मेरे को सीएम बनना है, वो कहता है मेरे को प्रधान बनना है, वो कहता है मेरे को प्रधान बनना है। जब पूरे पंजाब की जनता कोरोना की वजह से त्रस्त थी, ऐसे समय में जब आम जनता सोचती है कि हमारा मुख्यमंत्री, हमारी सरकार हमारे को काम आएगी, हमारी मदद करेगी, उस वक्त ये सारे कुत्ते बिल्लियों की तरह लड़ रहे हैं।
Now, on the other hand, we see quite some friction there within the Maha Aghadi government. The Maha Vikas Aghadi in Maharashtra, the latest bone of contention between the Congress and the Shiv Sena is over the next Chief Minister's face of the coalition. Both parties have also indulged in war of words over going solo in 2024 elections. The latest rumbling comes after Congress's Prithviraj Chauhan, on the occasion of Rahul Gandhi's birthday, said that Congress should contest independently and that the next Chief Minister will be from the party, the Congress party. Prithviraj's statement here doesn't go well with Shiv Sena. In an editorial, Samna Sena hits out at Chauhan, saying that it was due to Prithviraj Chauhan that Congress NCP lost their 15-year-old government to the BJP. Sena also advises Congress that nothing is wrong in contesting alone, but one must watch its ground once. Now, after back-to-back meeting between NCP Chief Sharad Pawar and poll strategist Prashant Kishore, a possible opposition political front is taking shape. A group of political leaders from 12 opposition parties are all set to meet Sharad Pawar tomorrow in New Delhi. For the record, the leaders will discuss current economic and political situation in India. Earlier today, Sharad Pawar met with ace political strategist Prashant Kishore in New Delhi. It is the second meeting between the duo in just the last 1 week. The meeting may just help revive the possible third front right ahead of the big elections in 2024. The first meeting between the two took place on June 12th at Pawar's Silver Oak residence in Mumbai and lasted for more than 3 hours. Now, a big setback to West Bengal government. Kolkata High Court has refused to recall or stay its order directing the National Human Rights Commission to form a panel to examine incidents of post-poll violence in the state. The High Court stated that after hearing the parties, it did not find any case for recalling or staying its order on June 18th. In fact, the June 18th order cannot be stayed. Remember, the order in question here was passed while the court was hearing a PIL claiming that the state government did not take any action against the violence. The PIL also stated that political attacks led to displacement of people from their residences, physical assault, destruction of property and ransacking of offices. In fact, the state government now had moved the High Court seeking a recall of the order, saying that it was passed without giving the state an opportunity to file its response to this PIL.